Hi guys! In this video you'll see how the actors of the movie Fast Times at Ridgemont High 1982 have changed. You'll know their real names and age. I will show you how they looked then and what's with them now in 2023. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Stacy Hamilton, Jennifer Jason Leigh, is related by blood to Brad and is friends with Linda. She's able to perform independent actions, but at some points she still resorts to the advice of a friend, desperately wanted to enter into a relationship with a guy. Brad Hamilton, Judd Reynolds, is the brother of Stacy with whom he tries to maintain a trusting relationship. He adheres to well-established rules, but doesn't have unlimited patience, especially when he is rude. Can quickly navigate in dangerous situations. Jeff Spicoli, Sean Penn, is in the same class as Stacy. He doesn't experience serious worries about his studies and is indifferent to many things, showing only a serious interest in surfing, which he even dreams about. Doesn't really like to follow the rules. Mike Diamond has a friendly relationship with Mark, is involved in the illegal sale of concert tickets, and is also a kind of bookmaker. He has a certain experience in dealing with girls, which gives him considerable confidence, played by Robert Ramannus. Mark Ratner had a romantic interest in Stacy Hamilton. He's not experienced in dealing with girls, which is why he's often indecisive and afraid to do the wrong thing when a girl shows an active interest. Differs in decency, played by Brian Baker. Mr. Hand works at Ridgemont High School as a history teacher. He is strict, had a demanding attitude towards his studies, is somewhat suspicious of his students, and doesn't accept eating in his class. Played by Ray Walston, who died in 2001 of lupus. Arnold Thompson, like Brett, works part-time at the All-American Burger. He is often at the checkout, where he takes orders and communicates with customers. Arnold has a somewhat cowardly nature and prefers to hide from the problem rather than solve it. Mr. Vargas is one of Jeff Spicoli's science teachers. He has a tenacious nature and loves when students remain serious in his classes. Well-versed in anatomy, he likes to drink coffee. Played by Vincent Chevalier, who died of lung cancer in 2005. Liza, Amanda Weiss, goes to the same school as Brad, whom she dated for several years. She is not too interested in a serious relationship, and she seeks to gain extensive experience in communicating with other guys. Not afraid to put an end to relationships. Ron Johnson works at the Ridgemont Galleria and sells equipment in Pacific Stereo in particular. He has a strong nature, knows how to treat girls, and knows how to charm them. Ron can be considerate and doesn't tend to break the law. Charles Jefferson, Forrest Whitaker, like Spicoli, is a student at Ridgemont and is on the football team. He's known for his success in sports, he's single-minded, and even wickedness can have a significant impact on the game, propelling him to the top positions. Cindy is one of the high school cheerleaders who supported the RHS Wolf team with her performance. She is tenacious, can stand up for herself, and is serious about whatever she takes on, which she demands on her surroundings as well. Played by Kelly Maroney. Pat Bernardo is a student at Ridgemont High School, where she was known for imitating the Pat Benatar way of dressing, making her a topic of discussion for other girls. She's quite smart and knows how to present herself. The role is played by Blair Ashley. Stoner Bud, Eric Stoltz, is part of Jeff Spicoli's inner circle. He has a somewhat brash nature and, like his friend, is crazy about surfing and has an excellent appetite. He likes to joke and sometimes doesn't think about what impression he creates in society. Brad's bud was one of the staff at the All-American Burger and also worked the same shift as Brad Hamilton. He is accustomed to only doing his job and is not in too much of a hurry to help a colleague resolve a conflict with a client. Played by Nicholas Coppola. Dinah Phillips, Pamela Springsteen, is one of the students at Ridgemont High School who was also part of the local cheerleading team. Is distinguished by diligence, has good plasticity, and remembers the necessary movements well. Shared scene disposition. Pirate King holds a management position at Captain Hook Fish and Chips and gave orders to Brad. He could be demanding, took real pride in the company's image, and didn't tolerate bickering about it. Played by Stuart Cornfield, who died in 2020 of cancer. Businessman. He is not modest, and if he doesn't like something, even breakfast, he always tries to get his money back. He's not known for his patience. He is quite talkative and can pressure people to get what he wants. The role is performed by Sonny Davis. Stoner Bug maintains friendly relations with Jeff Spicoli, with whom he also often visits cafes, and is generally on the same wavelength with him, especially in terms of surfing. He doesn't care too much about the feelings of others. Played by Anthony Edwards. Robber is paired with a partner and wanted to rob the Mighty Mart store where Brad Hamilton worked. He's characterized by impatience, a rather rude character, and is used to instilling fear in his victims in order to get money. The role was played by James Russo. Paris pizza waitress, Sheila O'Neill. He is one of Stacy Hamilton's colleagues. She is distinguished by benevolence, knows how to find a common language with colleagues, and strives to earn money on her own. She always has a pencil with her to mark the order. Stu Nan is a fairly well-known sportcaster. He appeared in Jeff Spicoli's Dream, where he led a surf competition. He's trying to pick out the right words quickly and not get distracted by nothing. Played by Stu Nan, who passed away in 2007 from lymphoma. Dr. Miller, Martin Brest, is well acquainted with Mr. Vargas. He works at the local morgue and a rather level-headed and humorous nature for the job. Miller talks rather calmly about some of the autopsy moments during a school field trip to the morgue. Pizza Guy delivered an order to Jeff. He's not enthusiastic about his work, which can be a bit irritable, and not particularly patient. For him, the main thing is to make the delivery faster. Played by Taylor Negron, who died of liver cancer in 2015. Beautiful girl in car is one of the residents of San Fernando Valley. She doesn't mind dating guys, but she prefers to pay attention to more serious guys with good taste in clothes. Sometimes it's difficult for her to hide her emotions. Played by Nancy Wilson. Playmate, along with another girl, appeared in Jeff's Dream, where Spicoli won a surfing competition. She likes to pay attention to decent guys and strives to stand out. She is famous for her good figure and skin with a perfect tan. She was played by Ava Lazar. Mrs. Vargas has pretty features, but despite this, for her and people, appearance is not the main indicator. She has a sweet disposition, is friendly, and knows how to charm people at first sight. Played by Lana Clarkson, who was shot dead in 2003. Dennis Taylor is the cafe manager where Brad works. He is responsible and polite man who follows only one rule: the client is always right. And he is not very fair to his employees, which is why he has conflicts with them. Linda Barrett maintains a good friendship with Stacy. She's a pretty girl who knows how to be resilient, appreciates friendship, and, if necessary, can take revenge on her friend's offender. Linda is happy to provide relationship advice. Played by Fab Cates. Desmond is one of the students at the school. He's a very diligent, smart enough and quick-witted guy. He has a good sense of humor, is sociable, and girls like him. He treats even the most obnoxious teachers with respect. The role is played by David Price. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please share it on social networks, like it, and of course subscribe to the channel.